Hi everyone, welcome to Nareen's Live with MS. I am Nareen over here, and today, considering it is my birthday, I am turning 33 today. I wanted to talk about something that I think I only do when it's time for birthday, and that is resolutions. Right? How many of you actually find resolutions to be somewhat of a motivation, at least for the few weeks that you end up working on it? Me for sure. Honestly, New Year's resolutions never work out for me. I'm usually the kind of person that says, okay, I'm going to do it on January 1st. By January 11th, I'm probably done and dusted with them. But usually, what ends up happening is I tend to find that keeping resolutions starting on your birthday ends up being a little more fruitful. I usually will be working on these resolutions for a lot longer. I'll be making sure that I have got a plan for at least the next month, if not 2 months. And I try to make sure that I at least keep up my end of the deal because it's starting at a very random place of the year, right? I mean, whomever has their birthday in the middle of a month, there's nothing really before it or after it that they can actually aspire, that they can actually say that, oh yeah, I'm going to start this next week or next month or on the X date, except that it is their birthday. So that way I definitely think birthdays are the perfect day to actually keep a resolution, start working on your resolution, and try to make sure that you actually benefit from that resolution. So what's your idea on this? What is your inputs on having resolutions that are outside the New Year's, at least the New Year's resolution mania that ends up taking the world by storm? So do share your insights. I would love to engage with you, especially on this topic, because for someone like me who has multiple important dates throughout the year, be it um, doctor's appointments, be it going to the hospital for the next dose of my medication, or me even going to the hospital for any other um, treatment, right? Be it vitamin B12, be it any other medication, be it even going to another specialist entirely because there is something or the other that is also happening. So because there are so many dates, I tend to find that a date that is relatively happy, not and as celebratory as the New Year's, but slightly unique in the way that you know it's your birthday. It can happen in the middle of a month. It becomes a much better inlet for getting started with a resolution, for even be it the end of the year, be it for the next year, even be it until your next birthday. So it works out very well. And one of the greatest things I know about today, my birthday, is that there are only 100 days left until the end of the year. So definitely, I think this is, if you want to get a head start on your New Year's resolution, I'd say this is the perfect day to get started on them. And yeah, do share your ideas on what kind of resolutions you want for not only next year, but what kind of resolutions you want to keep on your birthday. I remember, I think maybe it was 2 years ago, I kept a resolution that I wanted to eat at least one cake every month, and that resolution lasted all the way up until Feb, March, something like that. So, uh, you know, and that was definitely a much more, um, a much more fun experience, a much more fun resolution to have rather than ones which require me to work out, go to the gym, go swimming, doing yoga, keeping myself healthy, eating more fruits and vegetables. So definitely I'd say that's another thing that I do want to share, that if you are writing your resolutions, if you are intending to keep your resolutions for however long you want to keep them, make sure there are fun resolutions also included in them, or at least ones that involve cake, because who's angry about cake? So that is all I really had for you today. So yeah, I mean, hopefully you all are, of course, always included in my celebrations. So hope you have a great Monday, and hope you got a little bit of motivation this Monday, so that your so that the rest of the week can remain as smooth as possible. Thanks everyone, and you have a great rest of the day. Bye.